Greetings from my home away from home in Incheon, Korea. I was going to go to visit a yarn shop today in the center of Seoul, but I had to change my plan for two reasons. Because one, the weather is not great, and but the most important reason is the Korean president was impeached yesterday, and they are planning a lot of protests throughout the city. I don't know if it's protest or if they're happy, God knows. But the French embassy is recommending we stay away from the city center, and I'm going to go ahead with our recommendation because I think a lot of subway stations are going to be closed, and yeah, I don't want to be stuck. So I'm going to stay in the hotel. I landed from Sydney yesterday. I was going to do my laundry in the evening, but the self-laundry Wash and Joy was packed, so I had to make a new plan. And so I'm going to finish this video and I'm going to go and do my laundry. And today my plan is to just knit, exercise a little bit. That's why I have my activewear and knit. And I'm really happy because I'm finishing my shawl. I love the result. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. It's the Wina shawl. And I use some sock yarn. I will post all the details in the descriptions. And I wanted to show you the bind off because I've never done this bind off before, and it's really neat. And it complements really well the cast on that they made us do. It was a crochet cast on. And the pattern is free, so you can download it and the explanation is on the pattern. But I wanted to show you the bind off. And also later I will be continuing on my Runo cardigan. I just have the sleeves to do, and I'm really happy with the way it turns out. It's really nice. So I hope I can finish it soon. I will keep you posted, and tomorrow I am going to London, and when I come back from London I have another reserve in Korea, so I think I will go to the yarn store then. So you will get some yarn store from Korea because I know it's very popular when I make videos in Korea. So, and also at the end of the video, if you stick around or you fast forward, yesterday my husband was in the terminal when I landed, and there's a very nice video of my landing. So I will post that at the end in case you're interested. See you later. So this is how I do the bind off. You start with knitting 2 stitches. You know the shawl is heavy, and okay. Okay. So the shawl is on my lap, secured on my lap. So you start with knitting 2 stitches, and then you put them on the left needle and you knit through the back loop. So I don't really remove them from the left needle. Et voila, easy. And it's such a nice result. I'm very impressed. It's very heavy, this shawl. Hop. I think it's super cool. Yeah, this is the issue with this shawl, it gets really heavy. And this is the result for the bind off. I love it. Let me show you from up close the cast on. That was the cast on with the crochet method. So they look very similar. And there you go. This is the weather now. It's 5:30, I think. Let me check. Yes, 5:30. This morning it was raining, and this is now depressing. But tomorrow is supposed to be nicer. So the weather has been awful all day, and I finished my shawl. This is the wrong side, but it's the side I actually prefer. And this is the right side. I don't like it as much. So I think I will wear it like this, and I will have to block it. I think it will look nicer if I block it, and it will be ready to wear. I'm very happy, and it's a very easy pattern to make. Very repetitive, so it's perfect. You can stop it, pick it up, stop it again, pick it up. I think it was really nice to be working on this on my commute, and you know, when you have 5 minutes left, 5 minutes to do a bit of knitting there and then, it's perfect. I recommend it. I would use a softer yarn, I think, if I had to do it again, but this is fine. And I love the way the color is. I came back from London yesterday afternoon, and I know I told you I was going to go to Seoul today to visit a new yarn store, but this work shift, the jet lag, has been so tough on me that I was awake in the middle of the night. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I decided instead to have an easy day and to stay in a hotel and knit. And yesterday I was augmenting on my flight back, and I didn't have anything to knit. I wanted to cast on a new project. It's one of the Petit Knit Anchor t-shirts, but it starts with an Italian cast on, and I had to look it up on YouTube. I was tired, I couldn't do it. I tried and tried and tried again. Couldn't do it on the aircraft. And this morning it took me several attempts, and this is what I've done. It's not perfect, but it's going to be good enough for now. And I've also cast on the beginning of the Musselburgh hat. I know I've been threatening to knit it for a long time, and I finally got around to it. I don't have it with me here, but I will show you later. I'm really happy with the result so far. And once you've done all the increases, it's an easy knit, you know, for when I don't want to concentrate, to focus too much on what I'm doing. And right now I'm in the park at the threshold of runway 33 left, the airport in Incheon. It's sunny, it's a bit windy, and to be honest, it's a bit chilly. I'm okay because I walked fast to come here. Otherwise it would be a bit chilly, to be honest. And I wanted to tell you the reason I am so jet lagged is because when I came back from Mexico, I stayed 24 hours in Korea, and the first evening of my work shift I flew to Sydney, stayed there 48 hours, and it's almost the same time zone as Korea, so I kind of got acclimatized to this time zone. And then I had about 30 something hours in Korea after coming back from my 48 hours in Sydney, and I did my flight to London Heathrow, stayed 48 hours there, and now I'm in Korea again for just over 30 hours. Tomorrow morning early I go to Paris, and in Paris I only stay 24 hours. It's a long flight, 14 hours there, 12 hours back, so I'm spend as much time as in the aircraft as I am spending on the ground in Paris. That's why I'm tired, and that's why I decided to have a rest day today at the hotel. And also, sometimes the YouTube channel is getting in the way of the knitting. So I really wanted a day of knitting today, and having nothing else to do. I'm not doing any laundry. Later on I have to pack, iron my shirt, and that's it. And I'm augmenting to Paris tomorrow. So I will have, at least I will have something to knit during the boarding and during the landing. And that's it. And in Paris, I am not planning to go anywhere because I think I told you before, the airport is, the hotel is close to the airport. It's not even at the airport. So to go to the city center, to Paris, it would take me too long. And on a 24 hours flight, it's just not possible. I prefer to rest. And also my flight back, and I'm operating that flight, is at night. So I need to have a nap before the flight. So I'm back in my room, and I wanted to show you the Runo cardigan, and I just have to make the sleeves. I started this morning, but I had to forget everything because I didn't like it, and I will continue this evening. This is my project for this evening, to start at least one sleeve. And this is the start of the Musselburgh hat. I've used spin cycle. I'm going to make 2 colors, and this one I think is La Bien-Aimée, some mohair silk, very fine, very soft. I'm not sure if it's not a mistake because it means it's going to be more slippery, but let's see. And for this, the cast on is the disappearing loop cast on, and that's why I wanted to start in peace and quiet in my room. So because I had to concentrate a little bit. So that's it. As I said, tomorrow, Paris, tomorrow morning. And after Paris, it's my leave, and we're going to Japan for a few days, and then it's my birthday. Maybe I talk to you in Paris, and yeah, I will show you how much I've knitted, what I'm doing. Bye-bye. Bye. Hello from Paris. It's a short layover in Paris. Time in the hotel is about 21 hours only. The surprise, the good news is that it's a training flight. So not only was I augmenting on the way here, but I'm going to be augmenting on the way back as well. So I don't have to take a nap because I'm going to have 4.5 hours sleeping before I go to the cockpit during the flight. So it's enough for me. And on the way over here, we were delayed on the ground for about 1 hour. So I've been able to do a lot of knitting for my Musselburgh hat. Look at this. I love the color. The color is Pick Your Poison, spin cycle. And this morning I'm happy because I've been able to go to the shopping mall and I've been supporting the French economy, but also I don't come to France very often, so it was great. And yeah, in a few hours, 2 hours is my wake-up call, and I will be going to the airport with the rest of the crew and flying back to Korea. And the day after I land, we're going on holidays to Japan with my family. And next week, on Friday, I will release the video about my layover in London and the yarn shopping I did. And I hope you have a fantastic week. I will see you soon. Bye bye. Mwah.